November 26, 1979. NATO has successfully repelled the Warsaw Pact counteroffensive and begins to move forward again. Meanwhile, peace talks have begun in Stockholm. The whole world is now looking at the decisive siege of Dresden and the Soviet attempt to relieve the beleaguered city. The Pact will launch a major offensive to break our lines and rescue Dresden. You have to both fight them back while building up strength. Don't waste your reinforcements. They are needed in Dresden to crush the garrison. You may gain time by giving ground. You have to find a good balance. You have many troops at your disposal, among them the veterans from your previous operations. It's time to take full advantage of these elite soldiers. Hold your ground and keep an eye on your resources. You will need to be at your best to survive this final struggle.
Alright, so a mission called Escalation. So this one's a little weird. You have to have 2,500 command points sitting there when the timer runs out. I did this the first time and I had no points because I was really just burning through, and I got this I got higher in 12,000. I got like 18,000 destruction points. I thought like, this is easy. Then I lost. So you gotta make sure you have 2,500 command points. And with that in mind, there's also one for 3,000, 3,500, and 4,000 banked. So that's not just earning over time, it's having it in your bank. There's one for not losing more than 12 M1 Abrams. The easiest way to do that is just not to make M1 Abrams. This one's a little bit tough. You have to destroy the 4 command vehicles on the surrounding area. There's only 3 entry points, so you actually have to let another command vehicle show up. Very, very hard. And then there's destruction points one, which is easy. So for what I'll do for this, I'll be getting these ones here, command points. I'll be getting the 8,000 destruction points, not 12,000, and I will complete the mission. So, for my particular tactical mindset, we're going to get a bunch of commands. We're going to get a lot of resources. 1, 2, 3. That's a lot of the M1 Abrams. That's way too many. How do I do this? I think I got a lot of these too. I do like my tank destroyers. Anti-tank teams. The units I make don't matter too much, truth be told. Let's get, that's expensive. Let's go with the pounds. Whoa, those are expensive too. Everything's expensive. These are cheap. Let's go with the cheap ones. And real big too. Okay, so I'm going to capture Foxtrot and Romeo. There's a method to that madness. I want to get Lima, Juliet, India as well. And I might get Kilo. I don't think I have enough commands for her. I can't remember. But basically the enemy's going to try and send commands. And this is how you get the 4 commands thing. All along the edges here. And along the edges here. And so if you destroy the first command here and here, they won't bring their commands there, and they'll just have the commands here. If you really, really want these commands, you can't get the crew mission done. And you do this by just sending helicopters in. There's not too much anti-air there to deal with it. There is some though, so it's actually a big, big investment to do it. So get this bad boy started.
Situation is under control. My staff and myself are ready, sir. Situation is under control. My pleasure. I'll report to you when I'm there. Situation is under control. I'll set up a new command post there. It's an honor to serve under your command.
Foxtrot.
Redeploying there,
Since I need to order woods here, there will be tanks coming to this area. And we're going to cover the bridge here with Romeo. I think I mostly like the way they actually have this set up. They actually do a pretty good job of setting up this mission for success. They have everything spread in decent positions, which is good. These armored personal carriers only attack infantry, so they're in a fairly good position. Keep one a little bit closer to the intro.
Sollen wir wen mitnehmen? Okay, wir versuchen so schnell wie möglich hinzukommen. Am Ende kommt es doch nur
These are just kind of trying
Wen
to
sollen wir für sie
chaos.
transportieren?
This will also get us 2 entry points, which means that all of this will be much, much easier to defend. So we got a lot of Bradleys to spread out. Bradleys, of course, have the rocket on them.
Set a new observation post down there, one you don't see.
And on top of that, they are recon units, which is pretty ridiculous. I've always felt these units to be a little bit more OP than they ought to be. But hey, like I'm not the guy in charge of game balance, now am
Could
I?
be blind without us.
Could be. Give me a job.
We're sweeping
Alright,
this
let's
area.
see.
What are your
And we
orders,
want
sir?
the Abrams to the back,
Ready to move, sir.
so we want them
Answer
to stay
ready, sir.
alive. Because we're going to try and get
We're on the
that
move.
mission.
Yes, sir.
But we still want them firing, so firing from the back
Oh,
sounds like a good
get out of
plan.
my... Yes, sir.
There's a lot of frickin' Abrams though. Holy
Ready to move,
crap.
sir.
Zu Ihren Diensten, Kommandant. Zu
So
Befehl,
here's a little
Kommandant.
trick. We'll take these
Zu Ihren Diensten, wir können sie transportieren.
engineers, and we're actually going to try
Okay,
and cut off the
wir
reinforcements
versuchen so
from up
schnell wie
here.
möglich
This
hinzukommen.
is a pretty good tactic they use in multiplayer as well. And it works
At
really
your
well.
service, sir. Changing position. Start the end. Who do you want us to transport?
Maybe right here into the
Okay,
Bradley.
we'll get there as fast as we
jemand ein
can.
Taxi
I
gerufen?
like to have a lot of infantry in this
Over
woods
there,
area here,
Commandant.
just because that's an area where they can flank, and I don't like getting flanked.
Orders, sir.
To me, getting flanked is bad, but hey, what do I know? I'm only the guy making this video. I'm not rated that highly, so I don't actually have a real position to
The only
say
good enemy is us
anything
dead.
up or whatnot. I think everyone's been moved, except for
Okay,
this
what's the
tank
deal?
over here. I'd rather have them back
Loud
here.
and clear. Out.
But everything else
Anti-tank
seems to be
missile loaded.
fine. And oh, we got one of the points. No, wrong points.
Hat
We
jemand
got
ein Taxi?
the money ones. And these will be worth a lot of money. A lot of money. So we got 2, 3, so it's 5, 8, 11, 12, 13, 17, 21, 25 points every 5 seconds. So that's a ton of points. In case
Okay,
you weren't keeping
wir
track.
versuchen so schnell wie möglich hinzukommen.
And yeah,
Why does it always have to be me?
Warten auf neue Befehle, Kommandant.
in the early mission they say like make sure you spend your points, and it's true. Like it's really hard to spend points in this mission because you get so many and so fast, and the enemies actually have a lot
Den
of
sollen wir für sie
units going.
transportieren.
And so in order to get the it's going over this way, okay. In order to get the objective, the big objective, you will want to spend a lot of points early on, and then just hit a magic point where you're going to start banking points. And once you hit that magic point, you're going to be golden. Oh, you know what I forgot to buy. I guess we'll buy next is artillery. Artillery actually do pretty good because a lot of the units come clumped in, and that allows you to stun them. That's the main feature of the artillery, to stun, and keep them locked far away from your units so they can't rush them like they're about to. But oh well. If you're playing the game, it's just getting like 3 or 4 artilleries. They do pretty good. Pretty good. And as you can see, like as they move in closer, I have more rockets coming in. There's some anti-tank guns here, and so like this shouldn't do too much damage. I don't think it will. Come on,
It's
commands.
spotted us.
Situation is under
So this
control.
command has to be like... Oh, that should be-
Redeploying there as fast as possible.
It's spotted
Here's
us.
the tanks I was talking about in the woods. Luckily I have some joggers here.
Der Feind ist in
Just
Reichweite.
delay them
Wir aber
until
auch.
my command in position. I can start reinforcing that point.
Meet customers for a taxi route.
There's also an anti-tank gun here just in case they peek out of the woods. Take care of that as well. I can start reinforcing, but I don't really reinforce at this
Es
point.
ist langsam gefährlich.
That has very
Zu
limited
Ihren Diensten, Kommandant.
use.
Langsam gefährlich.
Get in the joggers. Alright, so we can start deploying woods. Wood. And artillery though. Let's get 6. Let's go crazy. Artillery are very expensive though. So when you're using them, you gotta be pretty spam with them. Put them in the woods here. It's a good spot. Vehicles. We need some more tank destroyers. I like seeing a lot of missiles flying forward. Oh my god, we lost something. Lost over here. Patents in place. As you hit the artillery, they got a lot further than they should have. Let's get more anti-tanks here as well.
À votre service, mon colonel. En attente de vos ordres, mon colonel. On en revient toujours au remplaçant et son fusil.
Get the shots
Section
on
prête,
mass
en
after this
formation.
recon. Take out most of them.
Das ist langsam gefährlich. Glauben Sie mir, Sie wollen unsere Methoden. Wir machen das auf unsere Art und Weise.
These transport helicopters are going to be mostly useless.
Jagdwagen, wir haben es eilig. L'ennemi est à portée, alors nous aussi.
Alright, we need to resupply a lot of stuff. So we need some Pumas. Pumas do pretty good. They resupply very quickly. And we got a lot of MG Hoopers.
On a des problèmes.
These guys haven't used it, but they'll get used pretty soon. Holy crap, it's 2 helicopters. That is a new one for me. I have not actually seen him deploy helicopters here. So I'm going to take a lot more damage than I ought to. Which of course is scary. But we got so much cash to throw at problems right now. We will be going. It's got a lot of tanks coming. I think they might have patched this one to be a little better. So I definitely don't remember being this challenging. A lot of new units showing up. I definitely had a lot more success with this mission than what I currently am having. But it just means that the shuttle is uploaded. Come and shelter
Just
my
give us the
door.
coordinates, sir. ACR, ready to fire. Ça commence à devenir dangereux par ici.
Some buckets. Some more anti-tank rockets. Yes. Yeah, this definitely has been patched.
Oui, mon colonel,
And
pas là.
fairly recently because that helicopter, they did not have much of an airforce before, so we're gonna deal with this by adding in new stuff right off the bat. It's definitely make the mission a lot harder. I think there's some anti-helicopter helicopters available. Which, what do they call them? We'll throw them in the mix.
Ça commence à devenir dangereux par ici.
This amount of forces and this number of helicopters definitely changes a lot. Includes matter quite a bit.
Give us the coordinates, sir.
Get down some artillery fire on this location.
Let's give them some iron.
We lose too much. Yeah, it's interesting. I guess they patched this in to a little bit where I actually was having a problem where this map is too easy for me. Should be able to get the flame pillars for the TL5. There we go. Good boy. Good
Two
riddance.
types in this world, artillery and target.
Did I make sure I get enough OB? I do have one. Good.
Where do you
Oh
need
god,
us,
he's
sir?
going after
Target in
me.
sight. Just engage. It's dangerous here.
Down target. Shoot.
Where do you need us, sir? Artillery
my eye
and
on
flying
it.
in. Weapons hot.
Oh well. What can you do? What can you do? You don't know what to do. Yeah, this mission was made much harder than what I remember it being. That. Let's put some monkeys in the wrenches.
We're in the combat zone right now.
Because I don't think not having
Artillery and
artillery
target.
was really a big problem here. Like, I'm
We're
pretty sure
ready
this
to
is
bring the hammer down on them, sir.
It's good. It's good, because it really needed to be harder in the first place.
Я так и знал, что вы нас в покое не
I like
оставите.
that. Makes me spend more, which is necessary.
Guns ready. Das wollen Sie denn
Necessary
diesmal?
evil. And makes getting these objectives a lot more challenging. So let's see if we get the 6,000 points improvement. That should be a lot harder.
At your service, sir.
Oh my god, I lost the reinforcement point here. This is all sorts of embarrassing.
Es ist langsam gefährlich.
Sorry, sir. Classified
I
in.
still got the reinforcement point here. I got 13 points left. Mostly fine.
Sky is ours. Need a ride?
Let's get unleashed.
Es ist langsam gefährlich.
And really, the only requirement here is to survive for so
Get
long.
dangerous here.
So if I can do that, so throwing 100%, that's fine. I still have a lot of money, it's just that my reinforcement point is not nearly as good as what it was before. If that makes any sort of sense at all.
Die Kugeln an mir vorbeipfeifen hören. Das will ich schaffen. Das ist langsam gefährlich.
This area here, not so good right now. Oh cool, I got an email. Starship team back, too
Kann
many.
die Kugeln an mir vorbeipfeifen hören.
Let's see, news. God, nothing here has vehicles. Of course, these expensive
Kein
guys
Kontakt.
do.
Aber nicht. Das will ich schaffen, Sir. Draußen wird es langsam gefährlich. There are two types in this world. Artillery
You can't
and
answer that.
Aber
That's,
nicht. Das will ich schaffen,
that's
Sir.
Situation is under control. Orders, sir. Spit it out. At the ready.
back to here.
Let's rock and roll. At the ready, sir. Ready to move, sir.
Helicopter, don't die.
Draußen wird es langsam gefährlich.
So he's punched a hole through here, which means he can get units through here and sweep along the back. So we got
Right now.
10 minutes left. We have to field a bunch of units and then stop spending. And basically hope that what I have is more than enough. Which I think it should be.
Es ist langsam gefährlich.
I got a pretty
Draußen wird es langsam
good
gefährlich.
balance of pluses and units here.
We're ready to bring the hammer down on them, sir.
Some minimal range.
Right now.
Draußen wird es langsam gefährlich. 10 degrees up. Fire. Was wollen Sie denn diesmal? Draußen wird es langsam gefährlich.
Oh god. They know where I am. With my artillery.
Need some extra firepower? We're on our way. Find out service. Bien reçu, on bouge, terminé.
Some may call this a Pyrrhic victory.
Roger.
Good position, M1 Abrams. Covering this retreat, yes. M1 Abrams action.
Need some extra firepower?
They were too close. Oh, baby! Good shot. These patents here are actually going to go like right here in front. They are a tanky unit, so they can get away with this, but they're gonna die. Guaranteed.
Okay, wir versuchen so schnell wie möglich hinzukommen.
You have to kind of create
Just give us the
a,
coordinates, sir.
Какие будут приказания, сэр?
position that I can fire at. Kind of a choke room.
Starting to get dangerous here.
Why not? Something
Artillery adds a little
everyone's
clout.
gonna fire
What
at.
would otherwise be an ugly
Everyone
fight.
is chewing up. They should not
What
be
are your
allowed
orders,
to
sir?
take these guys.
Ready
into
to
the
move,
back.
sir.
I assume that objective was to teach me something
There are two
about
types in this world,
value
artillery
the
and
M1
targets.
Abrams. I can't be for sure.
Anything you want, sir.
Just give us the coordinates, sir. Just need the target.
Oh yeah, infantry right on top of that tank.
Wollen wir
wir wen mitnehmen?
Oh god,
Das ist nicht mein Ziel.
can't be that on top of
It's
us.
starting to get dangerous.
Warten auf neue Befehle, Kommandant. Den sollen wir für Sie
Was
transportieren.
kann ich für Sie tun, Kommandant?
Sollen wir wen
This
mitnehmen?
armor needs to be unloaded right now. Okay, so now is my kind of stop spending point. If I spend any more, I did lose big money here, suck. But on the plus side, I've seen to have stabilized
Who do you want to get dangerous here?
nicely. And I haven't lost any Abrams yet, so maybe we'll get this Abrams objective.
I don't want to get dangerous here.
I probably have lost Abrams.
It's starting to get dangerous here.
Actually, the
Just
smart
spit it out.
I'll take
Yes,
these
sir.
Abrams off the field completely.
Are you talking to me?
All 12 are right there. And realistically, if I just send them all down to November, it should be really hard for them to die. Unless they die while they're absolutely low chunks. Big, smelly chunks.
Wird ausgeführt. Over.
So the big problem with these Panzer Grenadiers is that they run their buckets really quickly. And there's a good reason why everyone uses
We're ready to bring the hammer down on them, sir.
infantry. Let's go with this big area here.
Starting to get dangerous here.
Почему-то мне кажется,
Every
что
3
вы
moments
хотите
should be
рискнуть
moving
нашими жизнями.
Es ist langsam gefährlich.
supply thingamajigger. This position is totally
Starting to get
screwed,
dangerous here.
but it's a 4-point position, so there's no point in me running away my command. If this was a real match, I totally would, but this is not. This is a campaign in which I'm getting some
Artillery
amount
as
of
a
benefit
plunge
from
to what would otherwise be an ugly fight.
getting extra money. 5,000 construction points, that isn't too bad.
Adjusting the target.
And really, like, these artillery just pounding, any that they stun slows them down, and slowing them down is, of course, huge.
Situation is under control.
Where's the other, sir? On my way to coordinates. Artillery as a plunge.
Because, yeah, it
What
means
would
he attacks
otherwise be an
less.
ugly fight.
It doesn't take his attack as much time. Blah blah blah. These guys need to best up here. Refueling up his Panzer Grenadiers. What's an engineering team? That's different.
In the combat zone right now. At the ready, sir.
Oh, Abrams, we don't want you to
Ready
get
to move,
attacked.
sir.
I guarantee you I'm just gonna have like a random moment where my Abrams are just gonna die.
Mission, carburant, pièces d'urgence, tout ce que vous voulez.
But 5 minutes, 6 minutes to go, and they have a lot of stuff destroyed. I think I'm fine. I think. I'm hoping. I will cry if I'm not fine. I should be. Oh my god, I destroyed the command here. Yeah, they trained. I actually trained the FOB this time too, which kind of goes to show, like, because before I never drained the FOB at all. And so this time I actually drained it out, which means that I've definitely used a lot more resources in defending. So they've definitely had to do some kind of patch here to fix this matchup.
My staff and myself are ready, sir.
Need some extra firepower?
We're engaged.
Just target.
All my stuff seems to be dying relatively quickly though, which is not faring too well.
Jawohl, Kommandant.
It's best to have these rockets out big open theaters and these kind of clustered woods. These tank destroyers should be in the open too. I can't risk them doing anything
Jawohl,
right now.
Kommandant.
Shoot. Shoot. MD Troopers shows up just in time, and it's going to die.
Wird ausgeführt.
Just give us the coordinates, sir.
Don't it get dangerous here?
Good luck. We're engaged!
Okay, so my Abrams are all still alive.
Yes, sir. What are your
God,
orders, sir?
that's a lot, and I wasn't supposed to lose 12? I don't see how it was possible to run away.
Completed. Ready to go.
Anything you want. I'll report to you when I'm there. What's the plan?
This one is going to go all the way down the canal.
Redeploying there as fast as
Gucken an mir vorbei.
Really only have to keep one unit alive. That one unit is a command, so I can keep just one command alive, I win. That's the mission. It's still relatively easy, but these objectives are not nearly as easy as they want to be. Not obviously how they were.
Situation
Be
is
the
under control.
wrong turn of phrase.
I'll be there soon.
Patterns are winding up, finally. These well-placed patterns. Poor Yoggers. Poor Yoggers.
Langsam gefährlich.
That command did not survive. So I've hit 2,500 points. That's really all I need to finish this.
You've got something for me?
And
Zu Ihren Diensten, Kommandant.
Bigger the better.
yeah, I got 3 minutes, so it's gonna be a. It's gonna be a hard one. So I'm gonna try and stay these up a bit.
We're on the move. At the ready, sir.
M1 Abrams to
Advancing
different
toward.
points. They find one pack of them.
We're on the move.
They're not gonna likely find the other pack. Yeah, unfortunately, I wasn't able to get the crew points one.
Situation is under control. I'll set up
A lot because of
The captain and his crew welcome you aboard.
it just became a lot harder than I remember it being.
Das ist nicht mein Krieg. Nagelt die Bastarde
I
fest.
remember just waffle stomping this actually.
Bigger the better.
Munition, Treibstoff, Ersatzteile.
Artillery at the fire. What would otherwise be an ugly fight.
10 degrees up. Fire.
What are your orders, sir?
Just one like in the woods, like I'm all over here. I just thought that they'll never, ever find it.
ваше желание.
This should be tense for like,
Just give us the
most people
coordinates,
were
sir.
like, oh my god, we're about to lose. But we're not. Yeah, this is a weird patch. I wish they patched the other, or maybe they did. I'll have to replay it and see if they did. Because the mission for this is actually really, really easy too. I have at least 2,500 command points. I have at least 2,500 command points. And I should be able to pick up the,
Warum habe ich nur das Gefühl, dass sie gleich unser Leben aufs Spiel setzen werden?
don't lose too much, don't lose me patterns mission.
Deploying there as fast as possible.
Oh yeah, definitely get it. There's no way I'm gonna lose that. I got, is it, oh wait a minute, whoa.
Yes, sir.
whoa.
We're on the move.
There's
You've got something for me?
The captain and his crew welcome you aboard.
He knows what's going on, man. This computer's so smart.
Target
Oh, we
in
can
sight.
snipe it in
Adjusting
Abrams.
aim.
4, 8. Okay, all the Abrams are alive.
It's gonna rain down on them crawlers.
What are your orders, sir?
Good.
Ready to move, sir.
Apparently this one doesn't have fuel to make it to where we
Someone
want
need
it
a
to go.
guardian angel? Brace yourself, we're flying in.
30 seconds. Ooh, that's the heart of my sound card. That's not a good noise. If you're wondering what that noise was, it was
Heading to
multiple
giving grid
alarms going
reference.
off simultaneously, indicating that I'm being attacked from multiple locations at once. Not a good sound to hear.
Flying in, weapons hot.
Time to die. In my
Guardian angel?
28, 24
Ready to go.
My bad. These must be pretty high veterancy because these are anti-aircraft. They have rockets that hit aircraft. So for him to be able to survive a volley of those means that it's probably pretty high
Heading
veterancy.
to
You know?
giving grid reference.
But yeah, it's a mission. I guess I got the Abrams done. Oh yeah! I got the Abrams done, right? And the Abrams? Tell me I did the Abrams.
November 29th,
What?
1979. Surrounded and helpless, the 1st Tank Army capitulates in Dresden after the most vicious urban battle since Stalingrad. December 1st, 1979. The whole of Berlin falls back into Western hands. The NATO flag is raised over the Reichstag. The remnants of Warsaw Pact forces are retreating all over East Germany. This retreat leaves tens of thousands of prisoners to NATO armies.
January 1980. A series of ceasefires finally leads to a peace treaty, by which the USSR recognizes the de facto German reunification. The Berlin Wall is falling. While the Kremlin saw this treaty as a mere truce to refit its forces, it is seen as a sign of weakness by internal opponents. February 1980. In Poland, it gives dissidents and free trade unions a new hope. Soldiers back from the front are deployed to protect flickering communist regimes. The Eastern Bloc begins its long agony. Jimmy Carter enters history as the president who, by a lightning and surprising military action, has brought the USSR to its knees.
Oh, Jimmy Carter. You sly dog, you. Now, I gotta know, did I get the Abrams or is that bugged? So I counted them all. Oh, thank God. I got the Abrams. The 2 command stars, that's totally worth it. It's totally worth keeping those alive to sacrifice getting any of these other ones. Of course, I'm being facetious, it was not. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you for more War Cup and the expansion. Yeah.